Okay, so I'm gonna do a video based on an idea I kind of got from a Facebook post, and let's get into this.
It's my pleasure to present Jimislash.
All right, well, somebody was asking what is the best of the self-defense knives out of these three knives. Somebody asked for the Frenzy, the Black Talon, or the Spartan. Now, my favorite would be this one. Now, this is a little bit longer blade. I think this would be way above anything. The only thing that you're looking here is you got about 1.5 inches more blade on the Frenzy than the Black Talon, plus you got a lot more grip. So this is going to give you a lot more length on your attack or your defense. Now, I'm about the same level as most of y'all in that I've had as many knife fights as probably 99% of you guys, which is 0. So for 0.1%, this doesn't apply to you. You can go watch another video. But for the rest of you, this is just kind of a basic idea of what this is going to do. Most of all, you pull out one of these, somebody that ain't really interested in hurting you is going to walk away. So that's going to be your number one thing, is this is going to be a visual deterrent. That's your biggest hope. And the next thing you got to worry about is your intent and what's going to look like if you have to defend yourself with one of these. If they find out you're doing this jobber into somebody's chesticles, right through here, they're going to think, yeah, he was intending on doing some serious damage. So I'm not sure legally how that would work. If they find that your defensive moves against fists and other things, then maybe it's a little bit better for you. That's what we're going to work on here. I'm not going to work on like I'm attacking this guy, like I'm trying to take him out, as much as I'm defending against what he's trying to do and deter him from further hurting me. So what we'll do is let's start with the Frenzy. What you're going to get is a long. Now, if this was just purely a stabbing thing and you're trying to get in there, this is definitely going to be the winner, because this isn't a great stabber. This is going to be an okay stabber. It's against human flesh, but as far as like clothing and stuff, it's going to take a while to get through you. So if you're trying to stab somebody, yeah. What I want to see is what's going to do a little flicks. Get away from me, flicks. Get away from me, flicks. All right, so I'm going to stand here. Now I had somebody stand here. This is about where somebody's fist is going to be. As far as like if somebody's fist was here, this is how comfortable I would be staying away from somebody and backing up. So I'm not a great fighter. I practice every once in a while, but I'm just going to do little flicks and we'll see what kind of damage it does. So here we go. Okay. All right, so right off the bat, we cut through the plastic, obviously. That was a nice flick. Look at that. My finger's lost in a cut and I barely flicked at it. So this is doing better than I thought it would as far as getting in there and doing some deterrent stuff. So let's try that again. Get away from me. Just a quick flick. He's definitely rethinking taking your wallet. I mean, that's my whole thumb gone. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. That's way better. I might have to rethink which knife I like the best here. All right, so here we go. One more click. So just quick flick, get away. Same difference, same thing. Look at that. Just burying my fingers way up in there. This is a serious, I got to go to the emergency room kind of gash. So good job on the Frenzy. I might have to start carrying that a little bit more. All right, this is the Lynn Thompson Spartan, so it's got some serrations in it, and I have a bad feeling what's going to do this meat. I'm going to go a little bit higher here, and so we know the difference between the cuts here. So you're sitting here, get away from me. Now I barely nicked this thing, so yeah, that one just took a big hunk of his tricep off there. All right, this is awesome. All right, so here we go. Get away. Now see what's going on. Dadgum, look at that. This thing is catching in that belly. That belly is damaging this guy really bad. See, he's way up in there. Look at that. That's like a good hold if you want to grab a piece of bicep meat. All right, let's try one down here. Go this way. Stop. Boom. Now, I think any of these cuts are going to stop this guy, but the cuts the Spartan is laying down is just, those are life-altering cuts. He's going to have some serious surgery to reattach some tendons and muscles. Check that out. All right, so this thing, damage doer. Now this is my favorite. I might be totally wrong. I have a bad feeling what this guy's going to suffer having to go through this. So we'll come here on this side, and I'm just gonna flick it from here. Now you could grab it down here, especially with the lanyard, and it gives you more length. But I'm just gonna do it like a normal person would who doesn't have a lanyard. So here we go. So I missed most of that. So I got a little bit here. Nicked in. Let me get a little bit more inside here. There we go. Just quick flicks. You see what I'm doing? I'm not swinging for the fences. This is just me. Just a little whip. All right, let's try one more, and then we'll kind of see what our final analysis is. So I'm gonna come up here. Get away. Boom. So yeah, that one. Now, right there. Now what I'm looking at here, okay, is analysis. I'm thinking this one gives you a lot of length. And this one is just, you know, bam. Let me just check that out. This is going to give you everything you need. As far as serious damage, I think the Spartan is tearing things up with that big belly right out front. Because if you connect that thing, it's going deep before it comes out. I do like this. And as far as lightweight Cold Steel, this one is probably the best. I can't think of one that's better than this. So if you're going to carry something you can EDC and do a little damage with, this one's awesome. But as far as just devastating damage, you're looking at this one, and it's hard to beat this because you can get this back here. You can get this back here, and then you get some serious distance, and you're just messing things up from back here. And that's secure. That's a really secure grip. That's not going anywhere. You got three and a half fingers on that, and you got that finger in the hook. So it's good for just getting the leverage you need. I think for a lightweight, you can't beat this one. This can carry so light. If you put this in your pocket, it doesn't look like it should be as light as it is. I like this one. Now, out of all three of these, I think for deterrent, for actual reach out and poke somebody and get them off you, it's going to be hard to beat the Frenzy. I'm changing my mind. I'm going from Black Talon to the Frenzy, and that was difficult to say. All right, let me know what you think down in the comments. If you had any other ideas what we should have done here. I think, like I said, I'm not Doug Marcada. I'm not going to, snake crane you into existence. I'm just going to do my little flicks and hope you run away from that. I'll talk to you later.